now we have listened to many 4.0, Thailand 4.0, Industry 4.0, Thai 4.0, and also University 4.0. If we would like to trace back to the origin of this 4.0, maybe we can start from Industry 4.0 doing. This is the philosophy of our university, University of Technology of Bangkok. So the student can do quite well with hand to do any engineering products. Now, in terms of Thailand 4.0, I think we have to integrate many universities to work together.
Sawadee ka. Welcome to Thailand Today. I'm Kusuma Yothasamut. The Thai government is currently working hard to promote Thailand 4.0 as a new model for valued-based economy aimed at pulling Thailand out of the middle-income trap and developing it as a high-income country. As a key driver for new technologies and innovation, universities have to change fundamentally and to transform to University 4.0 with better teaching for better incomes to support the national agenda of Thailand 4.0. Our guest today is Associate Professor Dr. Somrerk Chandra, Acting Vice President for Research and Information Technology Development, King Mongkut's University of Technology, North Bangkok, KMUTNB, who will explain to us how University 4.0 helped to drive Thailand 4.0. Please join me to welcome Associate Professor Dr. Somrerk Chandra. He is the Acting Vice President for Research and Information Technology Development, King Mongkut's University of Technology, North Bangkok, rather to call in short KMUTNB. Sawadee ka.
Sawadee ka,คุณมา
Welcome back to the Thailand Today program.
Yeah, thank you.
Well, every time when you come here, we hear something new, we have something boost up for Thai education, as also Thai government is currently working hard to promote Thailand 4.0 as a new model for the value base. Anyway, so let's come back to this because we take it's a national movement.
Yeah, right.
Seems to be for the first time since we have this government that dealing with education.
Yeah, right.
So we are going, before we get into the detail, we are going to move out from the very word that Thailand education is backward and all that. Are we moving out?
Yeah, in fact, now we have listened to many 4.0, Thailand 4.0, Industry 4.0, Thai 4.0, and also University 4.0. If we would like to trace back to the origin of this 4.0, maybe we can start from Industry 4.0. In fact, this concept was originated from the German government as a part of the high-tech strategy, I think since 2006. But anyway, this concept become more important. And as we can see that this word, Industry 4.0, it was also the theme for the conference in Davos last year. And it's also one of the big issue for the World Economic Forum in this year also. And anyway, this is a concept that is really high-tech for the German government. It's an ambition of the Germany. But anyway, when this Industry 4.0 diffused from Germany to Europe and to the other countries, including Thailand, when this concept go to Thailand, the cover is still the same. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. The cover is the same, but the essence inside is modified or is changed to fit with the Thai context. So this is why we now have the framework or the flagship policy of Thailand 4.0.
But how much can we do for that? Can we move into?
Yeah, if we think about the Thailand 4.0, I think it's our big challenge because nowadays it's also the big challenge for the Germany.
And they do.
Yeah.
They do.
Because for Industry 4.0, it means that we talk about the manufacturing process that the machines inside or the production facilities can communicate to each other. I mean that they can exchange information and can trigger some action or can control the other machines in order to get the desired product independently and as a whole process along the value chain. And this is really high tech. Now, if you like to go there, it's quite a big challenge. But anyway, we can start from 2.0 to 3.0 and after that 3.0 to 4.0.
So we already moved to 4 now. You see, so very important.
Yeah.
So how is this again the University 4.0 related to the current national policy, especially industrial, like you said, public, private, and eastern economic corridors?
If we think about the industry 4.0 in the international level, it will be the one like I just explained. But if we have a look on the national policy on Thailand 4.0, we have another definition of the Thailand 4.0. I think everyone may know well. If we talk about Thailand 1.0, we means Thailand as the agricultural country. And when we start to have the industry, starting from the light industry, we enter the Thailand 2.0. And then once when we have the light industry, we go to the heavy industry, we enter Thailand 3.0. And we are now in the step to move from 3.0 to 4.0. The problem is that if we can say that many activities, industrial activities in Thailand are in 2.0 or 3.0. But the characteristic of this kind of industry is that we use the imported technology and we have the competitive advantage by the low wage. But now the situation is not like this. The wage is higher and Thailand is becoming the aging society. So we lost the competitiveness in this point, and then we cannot use the same economic model in Thailand 3.4 to drive Thailand. So we can say that now not only adding value to the imported industry, but now we have to create the value. And the way to create the value is to make the innovation. And if we can make the innovation, we can jump out of this trap we call middle income trap. We can escape from this trap to be Thailand 4.0. In Thailand 4.0 model, we talk about innovation, entrepreneur, and also startup. And this is a way that we like to go there. And we may have the question that, okay, we talk about innovation, but who will make it? And if we, in fact, anyone can make it, but there exists a certain group of people who their life is with knowledge. Read all the time to follow the frontier of knowledge, do the research all the time, and some invent all the time. And this group of people is the one who works in university. So if we talk about Thailand 4.0, I think it's the obligation of the university to serve and to drive this kind of Thailand 4.0.
Well, in terms of education, it's very, very important because as equal to the industrial non-that, because to produce human being. Produce the brain, produce the interest. This is the hard work. This is the hard work. So they said a better teaching for better income to the national. This is education. So now you are touching on that the success cases of university. Can you give us a sample of that?
Okay.
Agro-industrial, you talk about product and all that.
In fact, when we talk about Thailand 4.0 and we would like to help establish SMEs or help promote the startups company, and in fact we have done this many years ago. I will show you just one example. It's about the one province, one agro-industrial project.
You were talking, yes.
It is a project launched by Ministry of Industry. And in the last 5 years, we also participated in this program, and we sent our staff to help the SMEs in around many provinces, around 30% of the total number of provinces in Thailand. Our staff went to the north, went to the southeast, went to the south, and also in the middle part of Thailand to help the SME to give the consulting. I think around 115 SMEs that we work with in the last 5 years. This is the first example that we try to help the SME and to try to put innovation in this kind of companies.
It's such a good news, listen to Professor. Not only education we're talking about, you have moved on to touch many things.
Yeah, right.
Right. Industrial, even introducing into agriculture. There's another equipment of innovation has come into it.
Yeah, right.
So you're going to make it to a smart city, and you were talking about. Can you tell us more about the very interesting Prajin Eyes?
Okay. In fact, now we talk about Thailand 4.0, and we have the model of targeted industries, and we have digital and IoT, and we have the concept of smart city. And it seems to be very far from us, but in fact we have done this. I would like to show you one example in our campus in Prachinburi. Our staff, he constructed the system to detect the stolen motorcycle. They made 2 ships. One ship it is with a starting key, and another ship with a motorcycle. And when the people drive motorcycle along the road, there will be the detector. And if the detector can detect 2 ships, it says that everything should be okay. But if the detector can detect only 1 ship, not the key, we may assume that this motorcycle is stolen, and we will send the alarm to the police. And in fact, we have done it for a couple of years, and in the last year, we give it to the people. In fact, this is a project of the Prachinburi Provincial Police. This police initiated this project and asked us to make the innovation for them. And when we finish this product, we also asked the distributor of the motorcycles in that area to help us to
assembling it.
We ask the distributors, and in the distributors there will be the technician to help install the chip. And then we install this chip to the people in that area, around 100 persons. And I think this model is a really beautiful case for the public-private partnership. We have public sector, the Prachinburi Provincial Police. We have university. And we also have the private sector, the distributors, working together in order to make the smart city in terms of security.
Allow me for a few seconds to tell to the audience, because they are in foreign country, and some of them will not know this, because firstly, the professor is talking about the Prachin Eyes. There are 2 things. First is the branch of the university is there. Secondly, because that's a bordering area where crossing to the Cambodian side. So this is the normal case that motorcycle, cars have been lost more than any other part of the country. So this is one of the exploration of the university went out of the way, because using your own people, your own student brain, your student expertise to work on many things, right? This is very interesting. I'm talking to Professor Adolf myself, because Thai children, Thai students, Thai university students have done so much. They're able to do so. How that means you have a better education giving them, or better curriculum, or what?
I think in case of our university, I think it's a culture of university. We emphasize teaching by doing. This is the philosophy of our university, King Mukut University of Technology North Bangkok. So the student can do quite well with hand to do any engineering products. And I think you may see another one in this program also. This is a project of the bachelor students who do by themselves under the supervision of the professors.
This is something unique, really, because for those 177 countries worldwide, you should know that Thailand is not the same like using elephant, like people do understand, but we are moving on in every nook and corner. Every people can working hard and to get into that. So, but we need to know about the ongoing project of university, because you have done so much that we discussed. And how about ongoing projects of the university in terms of the 4.0 to have Thailand 4.0?
In fact, I would like to say that for the project that I have talked about before is a project that we can do immediately without any additional support because we can look for the partner with a government agency or from the company and or we can do this by ourselves and these innovations is not necessary to be so sophisticated but it needs to be useful.
Of course.
Yeah? And for this kind of innovations we can do by ourselves. It's not so difficult for us. But anyway, for some of the other projects, we need the big support. For example, if you like to do the big thing, we cannot think small. We have to think big. We have to think big. For example, I would like to explain the case of the moon landing. Before the moon landing in USA, the US president said, we shall go to the moon, not because it's easy, but because it's hard. And this hard mission will measure the best of our energies. And I think only this kind of attitude can help us to make the big engineering project. And this is the way that we are trying to do. For now, we are trying to develop the satellite. We started from the small one. But if we can launch the small one to the space, we also dream of making the bigger satellite that can be useful for many applications, especially, for example, for the agricultural purpose. Yeah. And now we are trying to develop the cube satellite, 10 centimeter by 10 centimeter by 10 centimeters. And we work closely with professors in the University of Tokyo, which is really famous in this field. And we plan to launch this satellite by the end of this year.
What is that for? The cube
in fact, this is to test all of the system that all of the function can work well, and it can also take a picture when it is in the space. Right.
On the space.
Right. They can also take a picture. Yeah, and I think if we can launch this small satellite, we can think about the bigger one. But in this case, I think we need to have the big project. We have to think big and try to do this, because when we talk about the targeted industries, we talk about smart vehicles, smart automobile. We talk about aviation. If we talk about the car industry, we have to think, can we make Thai-made car? If we think about aviation, I think we have to think that can we make Thai-made satellite or Thai-made airplane? I think this kind of project has to be set up, and we have to try to realize it, because if we start this from now, maybe in the next 5 years or 10 years, we can be the owner of this technology.
That's what I was about to ask you.
Yeah.
Can we? Can we produce our own aircraft?
I do believe that we can, because now we are on the process to make a small satellite, and everything is in the positive direction.
Very interesting. So this is the future.
Yeah.
So how about future university like? What's it going to be look like?
Excuse me?
Future of the university, how it's going to be looking like? Thai as a whole, as a Thai university.
Now, in terms of Thailand 4.0, I think we have to integrate many universities to work together.
Oh, great.
And now we are also trying to do this. In fact, the council of the presidents, the council of the university presidents of Thailand, also UPT, this agency is trying to set up the proposal by gather many universities to work together. And our university is a host, it's a system integrator to organize the brainstorming workshop for the industries in robotics and automation, and also in digital and IoT. We have just organized this kind of brainstorming workshop in our university, and we have the partners from the other universities, the government agency, the companies, and also many associations, academic association and professional association, to brainstorm together to think what will we do in order to give the huge impact, the huge product for the Thailand 4.0.
That's a future to look forward with the University of King Mongkut University, which is famous, very famous on technology that you've been producing. But before we leave this audience, we need to see something. Something maybe new to you, like a kind of wheelchair controlled by brain.
Right.
How's it looking like?
In fact, this is a kind of our innovation. It's quite real innovation, and it takes time to develop this. And our students work. His name is Mr. Nattapong Suprom-in and Mr. Pongsathorn Sangapon. These are the bachelor students, but now already graduate, and one of them work in tech startup. And they work under the supervision of Dr. Soradet Krutjon, and they try to develop the wheelchair for the paralyzed people or for the disabled person who cannot use hand. Can we only sit in the wheelchair and think forward, and the wheelchair go forward?
That is very useful.
You can also try to.
So we're going to have a chance to meet with the two gentlemen and see the chair?
Right.
Let's go then. Okay, so we end our program by thank you so much to Associate Professor Dr. Somrerk Chandra ambhorn, Acting Vice President for Research and Information Technology Development, King Mongkut's University of Technology, North Bangkok, KMUT, NE. So we're going to move on to have a look at that.
Okay.
Please come along.
Let's
Associate Professor Dr. Somrerk Chandra ambhorn, Acting Vice President for Research and Information Technology Development, King Mongkut's University of Technology, North Bangkok. Thank you so much for being here with us and gave us a clear picture how University 4.0 helped to drive Thailand 4.0. Thank you for watching Thailand Today. I'm Kusuma Yotha. Smooth hope to see you again. Same place, same time. Swadee ka.